Yo, what's up, TGM? And welcome back to another video. So, in today's video, it's gonna be different again. So, as you can see, my workout videos are now like different styles, different traditions, and everything. And today is going to be me practicing Shaolin, Wushu, Kung Fu, Chinese. We're gonna be practicing. So, I'm gonna be introducing you to some stances, also how to throw punches. The strength training in this, if you guys want the benefits from that, is from the stances and how long you hold them, how low you could go. If you're a beginner, you could go, you could start off by kind of holding them from a high point of view, and then you can go lower and lower as you get stronger and stronger. So when we get into this, I'm going to take my shoes off. I recommend you guys do this with your shoes off. Feels much better, and it feels like you're more in the tradition of practicing Chinese Shaolin Wushu. Right now, the sun is blaring in my face, so I can't see you guys like that. You guys probably can't see me, but I can't see you. So I'm just gonna look this way, cause my whole phone is black. Like, so practicing this, we're gonna come right over here. I'm gonna set you guys up, and I'll be back. We're back, and so for the first portion of this video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys basic stretches. Now, then as we get into basic stretches, we're going to progress into stances once we've warmed our body up. So for our first stretch, we're going to be doing wrist, and you guys might have to turn me up. As you can see, I don't have my mic. I want to embrace nature a little bit more, and also because I kind of charged my mic, but my mic isn't kind of working right now. So, but that's completely fine because I'm still gonna get this video out for you guys, and this video is gonna be a great video. So, with that being said, first things first, what you guys to do is kind of get your hands in this position right here, and kind of put your fingers through your fingers like this, and then roll your arms just like this. What I want you guys to do is do like kind of wrist twist. And kind of reverse it. You guys can also do this. Now for ankles, you can also roll your ankles like this, warming your leg up a little bit. You guys want to do is like warm your leg up, and also do these at the same time. You guys don't have to do what I'm doing. This takes some body coordination. You guys want to do the other leg, the other ankle. So once we got our legs warmed up, you want to kind of roll your shoulders back or forward, if you will. Either way is fine. We're gonna do both ways anyways. Then roll them back. Once you've got your upper body all ready and warmed up, I want you guys to move to twist. What I want you guys to do in these twists is just kind of let your arms hang. Don't try to restrain them. Just let them go. Just let them go free. So get in a start position and let your arms hit yourself. Once you've done that, coming from the right, what I want you guys to do is lift your left leg up. Come in like this. Right leg, left side, left leg, right side, right leg. Put your hips into it a little bit, but do not put your hips into it so much, because if you put your hips into it so much, you guys will end up straining your legs. We don't want our legs to be strained. We want to go flow and natural, okay? But with that being said too, also you guys should hear like a crack in your back. It should be stretching your back as well as your hips up to your glutes. So for your legs, what you want to do is kind of put your leg out like this. You're gonna get a little bit closer. Once you kind of put your legs out like this, you want to kind of grab it and kind of tuck it in. You guys can do the same thing with this one and kind of alternate between legs. So like this. And then you guys can come to this leg, do the same thing. Come to this leg and do the same thing. So, with that being said, now we're going to go into some quad stretches. Basically doing the same thing, but it's like a butt kick and you're grabbing your foot. So you can feel that stretch on your quad. So it's like this. Yeah. That's a bit of Kung Fu. You can alternate between legs like so. So now we're going to be getting. So now if you have your body all warmed up and stretched, got that blood flowing, and company, we're going to be getting into our first stance. So, our first stance is going to be Maho. Maho stands for, Maho is Chinese for horse stance. Horse stance is going to be our first stance we're going to go through. There are going to be four stances in total. That fourth one is going to be an honorable mention, but I'm going to get into that later. So, first one is horse stance. What I want you guys to do is stand straight, almost like a soldier, but not too close. So, I want you guys to come out like this. 1, 2, 3. Once you come out 3, I want you guys to keep your back straight, drop your hips out a tiny bit. Once you guys keep your back straight, I want you guys to go in the squatting position. When you go into a squatting position, now remember, if you guys cannot go that low, please don't strain your body to go as low as you can. If you are a beginner, start from high. If you are more advanced, then you can start very low. So, as you go lower and lower, you're strengthening your legs and you're stretching your hips and strengthening your hips even more as you do these stances. That's the point in these stances, to strengthen your legs so you can hold these even more. And when you battle or you do a fight, you can hold this stance and you can do this stance in perfect condition, like so. You can do these, come out, and you can do those. So, our next stance is going to be a one-legged stance. So, in order to do this one-legged stance, what I want you guys to do is get into the parallel positioning. Once again, as you get into the parallel positioning, what I want you guys to do is begin to put your weight on whichever leg you're gonna go out with. So, if you're gonna go out with your left leg, I want you guys to put your weight on your right leg. So, as this foot creeps out like this, I want you guys to put all your weight on your right leg. No weight should be on your left leg. As you go lower and lower and lower and lower, I want you guys to not put your weight on your left leg, but all your weight on this right leg. So we're gonna go and do that again. So parallel positioning, your right foot comes out at about a 45-degree angle. Whichever leg you're doing this from, 45-degree angle. Put your weight on your right leg, bring this out as far as it goes out. You guys want to keep this part of your leg stretched out. Keep your weight on this leg, my bad guys. Hey, no weight on your left leg, the leg gotta be out. So your stance should look something similar like this, or whichever leg you're doing this for. Remember, no weight should be on this left leg right here. So if you're very beginner, I'm gonna advise you guys to not do this all the way out, going all the way out. You guys can start slow. There's no need to strain yourself. Now, our third stance is going to be one of my favorites. It's basically almost a horse stance, but a wider horse stance. But it has nothing to do with horse though, but it reminds me of horse stance. So what we're gonna do is kind of go in a lunge position. So once we're in that lunge position, I want you guys to bring your feet out, just like I just did. And your right foot, or whichever foot you're doing this from, will be in the positioning like a straight cross, like this. So your feet is like in a cross position. And then from here, I want you guys to lean on this foot right here. As you lean on this foot, your back foot stays planted, and your back foot also stays horizontal, not vertical. Your front foot should be vertical, and your back foot should be horizontal. Then what you guys want to squat a bit, and you can get in the stance. Switch. You guys just rotate this foot right here into this parallel positioning, and rotate this foot into horizontal positioning, and lean on this foot. Once you lean on this foot, you can get in the stance. Just like that. So, with these stances, it builds strength. Now, my favorite stance is going to be one of my stretches I do most of the time, and it's basically this stance. You can hop into this stance right here, or this stance. So, you can roll it out as a stretch like this. Same side with this. You can roll it out as a stretch. This stretches your hamstrings, and this is also a Taekwondo stretch. It really is a Taekwondo stretch, even more. So, and then after that Taekwondo stretch, well, this is the Taekwondo, right? This is Wushu. So, after that stretch, what you guys want to do in order to achieve that is basically the stance I just taught you, but we're going to go, both feet are vertical now. And you guys want to lower and lower and lower yourself on one leg until you guys are all the way crouched down into this. Into one foot is completely horizontal. Same thing with the other side. Both feet are vertical, crouch down on one leg, keep crouching, keep crouching, keep crouching, until you're all the way down. That foot is vertical. I mean horizontal. Make sure your feet stays planted. You do not want your feet up like this, or you don't want, or if it's a stretch, you guys can do this. But when you're practicing your stance, make sure you guys' feet stay planted. So that will be all the stances. Now I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to punch, not just in these stances, but punch in general for Wushu. Welcome to concrete. Now I can really show you guys how to properly work on your upper body and strengthen your fists that I just told you guys how to kind of roll in and roll out, because it's a defense mechanism. Somebody catches a punch, you can roll out. You twist it in, more power. So now I'm gonna really show you guys how to generate more power. So generally, when you throw a punch, you want to kind of throw the power from your shoulder. You guys want to kind of twist your shoulder like, and when you do that, you kind of roll in. So get into stance, just like this. Your fist tight, tucked in. Make sure your back is straight. Your shoulders are locked into place. Now, what you guys want to do is your right leg right here. Whichever punch you're throwing, you're gonna use that leg. Right from your right leg, I want you guys to generate the power from your calf all the way up to your waist, all the way up to your shoulder, and eventually rolling your punch out. So, like so, just like this. That's how you practice. And also in horse stance, eventually you get better and better. You can hop into horse stance. Once you hop into horse stance, crouch down, and once you guys kind of crouch down, you can straighten your back, kind of go into this stance. You are still generating power more through your waist up to your shoulders now. Make sure you guys rotate your hips. Now, in order to strengthen your fist or your upper body, you can take your two fists right here, and you can kind of hold them onto a cement or any hard surface that you have around. You can hold them on cement into a plank position, like so. Once you get stronger and stronger holding this stance, you can go for knuckle push-ups. As you get stronger and stronger, once again, you can go for however many knuckle push-ups you want. So that will be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me practice Wushu. If you guys actually watch all the way through, one thing I do want to be one day is a ninja. So hopefully you guys watch all the way through. You guys know that secret now. So JV is out. Just here. Until next time.